and then you're going to be on your own. All right, remember we have a choice of side, 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 angle, angle, side, angle, 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 side, or hypotenuse leg. Now since this has a right triangle, a right angle, it doesn't mean it's always going to be hypotenuse leg, but sometimes it is, so we want to check for that. All right, the only given thing we have is that D is the midpoint of AC. Now we have no way to mark that on our figure, so we can't mark anything given on our figure from what's given. But what we can say is since D is the midpoint of AC, we know that AD is congruent to DC. Now remember, that's not given. We're going to have to say it, and we're going to have to say because of the definition of a midpoint. Okay? Now we also don't know that both of these are right triangles, but we do know that there is a right angle right here. That right angle says that BD is perpendicular to AC. Perpendicular lines, because perpendicular lines form four right angles, we know these are both right angles. All right, so if we look at this and say, can we use hypotenuse leg? Well, let's answer that question. The hypotenuse is across from the right angle. That would be AB and BC. Do we have any way to prove that AB is congruent to BC? It doesn't tell us that anywhere, and we don't have any way to prove that. So we can't say that. All right, so that's off the table. What about side, side, side? Well, if we can't prove that AB is congruent to BC, we can't do side, side, side either. How about side, angle, side? Well, we have a side here, and then we have an angle, these two angles here, and then we have the side BD, which is congruent to itself. We know that that's congruent to itself. So we can prove it that way. Now, you're going to do this one. I'm not going to do all the work on this one. Okay, you've got your statements and reasons, and then you've got your given things, and you've copied the figure. I'm going to erase all my writing off of here so we can see what we're doing.